Hello everybody and welcome back to the Monster Madness YouTube channel where we talk all things spooky. And today I got a really good one for you. This video did really good last year. We actually have the 2023 Home Depot Halloween animatronic leaks. There's been a bunch of photos leaked. I don't know how they got out there, but they're there. So let's take a look at some of their collection that they're going to have this year. And like I said with my Lowe's video, this isn't going to be everything for this year. I guarantee you there's going to be more. But let's take a look at what there is. So let's get right into today's video. Alright, so all these photos came from the Home Depot Halloween Haunters Club on Facebook. So they're all stamped and watermarked. If you want to go check them out, go ahead and apply on there. They post all about this kind of stuff. So this is where I get most of my stuff sometimes. So if you want to go check them out, go check them out. But this is one of the biggest props that I'm looking forward to this year right here. It is the Predator of the Night. This thing, I think they said, is going to be about 8.5 feet tall. And as you can see by this photo, it's going to have a 12-foot wingspan. So this thing looks really cool. It's got servos in his head, and if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I actually have a video of him in motion that got leaked as well. So you'll be able to see that. But yeah, so you can see he's got like really detailed wings. If you could like look at some of the other photos I'm going to show you up close of the wings, they're really detailed. This is actually one of the most detailed props that Home Depot has released in a very long time. So it's really good, and this is going to go along with their oversized props as well. So I'm guessing it's going to be outdoors. You can put it in the rain. It's not going to affect it. Obviously, you ain't going to put something with a 12-foot wingspan in your house. So most likely going to be weatherproof. Yes, this thing also does have multiple servos in the head, so you're going to get that really cool new kind of motion as well. So yeah, that's all about to say about him in this photo. But let's take a look at some of the other photos of him. So here you could see and up close of his wingspan, and you could see what I mean, but it's really detailed. They have like all the veins and stuff flowing through him, you could see, and then you can see like the bones that come out of his arm there, like where the wing is actually connected. But it looks like he may have some red lights, or the Home Depot may have lit them up red for this particular event. But also in this photo, I don't know if you could see as well, down in the bottom left corner, there's also going to be a witch prop release. You could see that she looks like an older witch. She's got that classic old look to her, classic purple hat. She's like a classic witch. That may be something that I might be interested in. Like I said, I don't really like witches, but that one's pretty cool. Let's go back to this other photo real quick. I want to see if there's some other stuff in here. Yes, okay. So you can see there's some jack-o'-lanterns as well. At the bottom, they're known for their jack-o'-lanterns. They are making some more with those really cool flame effects on the inside. They also got an oversized skull, which we kind of seen that because that's been happening a lot. It looks like they have some sort of maybe archway to the left here, over there on this side, made out of skulls. That would be really cool because they did release the cemetery archway a couple years ago. So this archway may be a new one for this year. Also, this is another witch that is going to be released this year, it looks like. She's got the staff like the wizard did. So this may be a reskin of the wizard. Except instead of holding a crystal ball, she's holding a basket with a toad coming out of it. So this very well could be a reskin of the wizard that I got last year. If you're interested in seeing that video, I did an unboxing on it, and I reviewed it, and I gave you guys a demo. If you want to watch that, link up there. Go click it. Go watch that. Okay? Anyways, so you can see she's got just like a brown shirt, like a green skirt. Like this is kind of like a swamp witch. This is like one that I wouldn't buy. But you can see some antlers in the back too. We're gonna get to that later. I seen some in one of these photos that there is a new kind of interesting prop, we'll say. There's a doll here holding a bear. I think they had something similar to that last year. This just looks like it's a different costume. That's about all I can see for this photo. Okay, so here's a really big photo of everything. You can see they are going to be coming out with the pumpkin stack again, and they have 2 new sets. They have a set of new twins in different costumes. So the first year we got the farmers, second year we got the trick-or-treaters, and this year we got a devil and an angel, it looks like. So you're going to get a devil and an angel trick-or-treater. I don't know what they're going to say, but here's that witch again, and the doll over here. Actually, that's kind of interesting. It looks like this doll may be sitting on something. Let me see if I can blow that up. No, I can't. So, yeah, there's, it looks like she's sitting on something. Maybe like another doll or something, like too high. I don't know. And, yes, here's that archway I was talking about. You can see this really cool skeletal archway. That's a really cool addition for this year. Really detailed. They have these new gargoyles on the side. They have one over here and one over here. Those would be really cool to grab this year. If I could snag 2 of those, that would be amazing. Then they got this really awesome tombstone over here with a weeping angel lying across it. That's really cool as well. And you can see on top of the pumpkin stack this year, they also have a skull stack, it looks like. That is really cool what they did with that. I like how it lights up red, and that's interesting. I wonder if, like, the pumpkins, if you're able to put the skulls out by themselves, that would be really cool as well. But they got this really weird looking dude with like a sewed together mouth, it looks like. New animatronic. He looks kind of tall, because here's a 12-foot skeleton, and here's where he is. If I had to guess, maybe he's like 9.5, 10 feet tall. They got something furry over here. I really don't know what this is. But they also got some more tombstones back there. Looks like they have a grave digger of some kind right here as well. And they're going to be bringing back the Harvester of Souls, the Reaper of Souls. I don't know what it's called. It was a reskin of the Infernal Reaper, which I got a long time ago. So that's going to be there again this year. Okay, so here's a closer photo of this animatronic. It looks like his face is actually kind of binded together with his own skin, rather than like being sewn together. But he looks like maybe some sort of, I don't know, he looks like just some sort of monster that they created. He's pretty cool. I wish, when the demos for these things do come out, I'll make another video. I'll make a part 2, so you can see some more of that as well. You can see they're bringing back the 12-foot skeleton again. Okay, yeah, so you can see that they're bringing back the 12-foot skeletons. Obviously, because they're one of the most popular props out that Home Depot has created. So they're not just going to blow them off. So you can kind of get a closer look at the Gravedigger over here, and some more of those other tombstones. They also have some cheaper tombstones. They're going to be bringing back those metal ones as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at another photo. Okay, so here's another closer look of this guy. Again, I don't know what he is, but in this photo you can actually see he's got some sort of butler attire on, it looks like. He's in a suit. He's got some blood splatter on him, so it makes me wonder if he's like some sort of possessed butler or something. I don't know. He looks really tall and like he's going to hunch over you. It'd be really cool to see what he does. Again, there's another pumpkin there, and again, not really much I could take from this photo, so let's continue. Okay, so this is some new stuff. Okay, so here you can see there is some sort of cowboy witch thing sitting in a chair. I'm guessing it's a witch in a chair, because they usually do have one that sits in a rocking chair. It's going to be rocking back and forth, obviously, maybe saying some things. But over here you can see another weeping angel, and a close-up of this tombstone over here. I think they had this one last year. But here is the thing I was telling you about. I think this is a Wendigo, but I'm not sure. But you could see that he's got these claws on him, and he's I can't really tell if he's holding something or not over there. But he's got these really big beastie legs, and this really cool looking costume with green moss and stuff on it. Like, he's from the woods, so he very well could be a Wendigo, like I said. He's got these antlers on him, and the fuzz on top of the antlers. And he's got these really sharp looking teeth, and these fish looking nice. So some sort of weird deer monster creature, but he's pretty cool. Let's continue on. Okay, so here's just an up close of the Gravedigger over here. You can see he's holding a shovel, and you can see an up close on his mouth there. He has a hat and white hair. Okay, they've had Gravedigger in the past, but this may be a little bit skimpier looking, I think. I like the older one better. But here is the the Reaper from last year. You can see him, and then maybe here's another new tombstone down here, but that's about it. Let's go take a look at another photo. So over here, you can see this is where the Wendigo was. Here is the girl. Okay, she's not on another person. She just has yellow legs, which is just weird. But okay, you can see her like a doll. She's holding a teddy bear. Maybe she could say something. This looks like an actual animatronic rather than like the 3-foot tall one that they had last year. Because I think the one that they had last year was 3 foot tall. This one looks like an actual animatronic. So that is cool. And then they're also bringing back their cauldron again this year. You can see their cauldron right there. It has the green foam coming out the top this year. So 2 years ago they had the one with the green foam. Last year they had the purple, and this year they're bringing back the green. So there's that. And it looks like, so you know that Home Depot has done those decayed skeletons before. It looks like they are doing that with the dogs. They have a decayed looking dog right there, so it's really cool that they're expanding onto the decayed section, because it just looks more realistic than just a plain white bony dog. So I think I really like the realistic rotted look on the bones like that. So yeah, let's take a look at what I have next. Okay, so here is a better look at the winged creature. You can just go ahead and take a look at that. You can see that he's going to have movement in his mouth. And yes, the red lights, you can see it from this photo right here, are built in. So he's going to have built-in red lights, so he's going to light up all nice and cool. His mouth is going to move. His mouth has servos. His head has servos. So it's going to be really cool. But yeah, here's another look at him and some of these other things down here. And then here's a closer look at the skull stack right here. And then now, okay, so that's all the photos I have. But let's get into this really exciting piece of information I have. I have the winged demon creature on video, so let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. So you can see that his head is moving back and forth. He is going to have mouth movement. He's going to have realistic movement, but you can see his head moving. He's kind of getting an idea of how he's going to move. This is a slowed down video, so it's not as fast as it's going to actually be going, but you could see, maybe there's a way to speed this up. No, there's not. Okay, but if there was a way to speed it up, I would show you, but you could see again, he's turning his head. That's about all I have, but yeah, it is a video at that. But that is really cool to see him, that he is going to be animated. But yeah, that is about it, what I have for my Home Depot Halloween 2023 video. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit those post notifications so you never miss a new video from me. And until next Saturday, stay spooky.